You know what time it is. I love the Asian store, but don't buy shallots there. I had to take away half the it was nasties. I thought I was filming myself as I tried that. Apparently I wasn't. That's what they look like. So, film this. Oh, I can smell that. I don't follow recipes. That's good. I don't have chili flakes, but I got sambal, so we using it. Cry about it. Oh yeah, baby, this is stain. My baby mangoes is kind of old, but that's okay. I washed the plate. Don't freak out. Oh, yeah. There's the pet. Hey. Oh, no. I'm not good at talking to a camera, but we're gonna have to get used to it. I just finished this book. It took me way too fucking long, because chronic fatigue gang. But this was sent to me by lovely Sarah Kulabdara. Thanks, girl. She sent me another book that I'm currently reading, which I will also do some type of review on, but this book, I think everyone should read. Mostly because, obviously, it explains the war in Southeast Asia, which I prefer to call it because it was not limited to Vietnam. The United States and their war crimes, all the stuff like genocide that we have never, as a country, been held accountable for. It also, why I think it's also really important, it really would help the older generation understand why we are the way we are and why we can't stand them, why we can't stand this country. I think it provides a lot of illumination on that and could really help build some bridges between the generations in this country, which, if you hadn't caught on, has been leading to a lot of political unrest. I don't know if y'all have cottoned on to that yet, but it's a thing. I also apologize because I sound really awkward. I'm just like that. I'm socially awkward. My husband's over there literally just doing nothing, and I'm so uncomfortable just talking. He's my best friend. There's no reason I should be uncomfortable, but I am. So, that's that. I apologize. We're gonna move on. Also, Article 22 plug. Check them out. Sabadi! So, Sarah Kulabdar from Legacies of War tagged me in the Capi challenge, or Capi challenge. I'm sorry. Anyway, I get to tell you all about a wonderful, beautiful country in Southeast Asia called Laos, and I get to suffer. So, let's dive right in. Laos is the most bombed country per capita in the world in history because of the United States. Yeah. In a secret campaign that was not approved by Congress. Yeah. The history of Laos is really honestly, that's mostly the United States' fault. Also France, but you know, that's colonialism for you. Laos is still covered in unexploded ordinances, also called UXO. There are groups like Legacies of War and Mines Advisory Group that work to remove these landmines and anti-personnel bombs and little bomblets and things. But unfortunately, they are so many. It is extremely slow, dangerous, and laborious work that most of Laos is still completely covered. I apologize, that was my cat. Don't huff at me like that. What did I do to you? She just ran away. Okay. Anyway, because of all of these bombs that litter the countryside in Laos, there are a lot of casualties, unfortunately, to this day, many of which are children and farmers just trying to eke out a living. Every single one of these deaths is a murder that the United States is culpable for, but has never, and if we don't do something about it, will never face justice for. The United States is culpable in the genocide in Cambodia, as well as, most people don't like to think of it this way, but the Vietnam War was genocidal. The secret war over Laos was genocidal. And the United Nations definition of genocide is exactly why these things aren't classified as what they should be. The United Nations' entire purpose, when it was formed, was to stop further genocides from happening after the Holocaust, and has done absolutely nothing throughout pretty much every genocide that has happened since. We need to work on that, but that's not the point of this video. That's just something I'm very passionate about personally. I am here to tell you about Legacies of War. They're an amazing organization. They are a small organization that doesn't get a lot of media coverage, mostly because the Lao community is so small in the United States compared to, say, Vietnamese. Not a lot of people even know where Laos is, which is sad to me, but that's beside the point. I wanted to bring some light into everyone's day and explain why you should know about Laos, and you should be doing something to help the people of Laos, because your country did something that to this day is still murdering children and civilians who are just trying to live in a still very poverty-stricken country. Mostly because of these bombs, they can't farm the land without fear of hitting a mine, and often it happens. It's slow, dangerous work, and has impeded the economic progress of that country to this day. I highly recommend you check out Legacies of War on Instagram, or they have a website as well where you can donate, raise awareness, share it around as much as you can, because this is something, like I said earlier, a lot of people don't know about. A lot of people have never heard of the secret war in Laos. People don't understand that that was a big thing. Anyway, it's time to stop procrastinating, because, let's be honest, that's clearly what I'm doing. It's time to enjoy some Padaek that I made. It's not very authentic because I was way too lazy to make the fried rice powder. Sorry, it's a little watery because of that, and it's probably going to be missing a very key element, but I'm so tired. These are my baby mangoes. I'm not gonna go for that one first. I don't think anyone can blame me. My baby mango, I'm gonna try the Jiao Padaek first, because that has the Thai chili in it, fresh, and as well as some sambal. I mean, it looks good. I kind of want to get an onion with that. Come here. Come here, onion. Oh, there's a little baby onion. Oh, you can smell that. I wasn't sure if it would taste like mango. It really just tastes like a not very ripe mango. It was good though. Also, I used like some pretty intense fish sauce in this, or Padaek. It's got the chunks in it. That's the distinguishing factor, but whew. It tastes good. The unami is really good, but the smell is a little, takes some getting used to. I can't believe I haven't addressed this though. I got this at my little local Asian supermarket. It's so tiny. I love it. There is no other reason for me to have this here other than it's super cute and I love it. I do have sticky rice to make, I just haven't gotten around to it, so cry about it. Let's have another dip, because that was pretty lit. I can see how you could crave this while pregnant, because that's like an inside Lao joke, I guess. Like, they say if you crave your baby mangoes and Padaek, like, it means you're pregnant. I don't know where that came from, but like, I can see it. It is pretty good, but I'm still procrastinating. The time has come. God, I can't find it. This is just going swimmingly, couldn't you tell? Anyway, I would like to dedicate the suffering I'm about to endure to the people who have endured so much suffering and still endure that suffering to this day because of the country I inhabit. I hate them too, but that doesn't mean I am not. That doesn't mean I shouldn't be doing something to help, you know, like. I feel like I shouldn't have to explain this. But I also want to dedicate it, I suppose, to my husband's amazing family who came over from Laos as refugees from the war. They have gone through and experienced so much, and it makes me really sad, but also really inspired just because of how much they've overcome and how positive and fun and just really unique people that you just... White people could never. Let's put it that way. White people could never. Anyway, to you, Pooh Bandits, I love you. I am honored to have joined your family. I hope y'all don't hate me. It's a nice flavor. Oh, there's the heat. Oh. Swallow it really fast. Oh. God, it's like, it's just tumakong all over again. Alright, I'm back. I've been gone for like 5 minutes, dying, because Thai chilies are no joke. But, hack, very Lao type of hack, lime, or anything acidic, can help combat the pain. And I'm in a lot of pain. It is helping quite a lot though, so I'm good. I can talk now. It was worth it. I'm glad I did the challenge. It hurt like, and it just, I didn't, like, I was saying before, it reminded me of tumakong, which is papaya salad. It's spicy, it's really spicy, and my mother-in-law made it, and I tried some of hers, and she definitely didn't go light on the chilies at all, so, like, the first 2 bites were fine. And then I, like, kind of inhaled a chili. I know some of y'all have done that. And it was so pain beyond pain. And I was literally stuck between my mother-in-law, who I love, by the way. She is wonderful, and I love her so much. But I didn't want to show weakness. So I just kept my mouth shut, kept shoveling down some sticky rice, and I was running out of water, so I had to go make my husband get me some more water. It was a time, and it felt kind of like that. So, memories. Anyway, that was an experience. Spicy. Anyway, what I was trying to say before the tumakong story is I kind of forgot, basically, how it just doesn't stop. It'll, like, you'll sate it a little bit with some rice or some water, and then it'll just come rushing back. And it's just waves of pain. And, you know, that didn't really light my fire, so I like spicy. I do. I like some spicy, but I don't like to be in extended amounts of pain in my mouth. I go through enough pain on a daily basis. Anyway, thank you, Sarah Kulabdara, for tagging me in this challenge. I don't say that facetiously, I mean it. I'm honored that you thought of me. It woke me up a little, so there's that. I am going to... Where did my mango go? No, I thought I was still on one, but the gel Padaek is actually really nice, so I'm gonna keep having some of that. Definitely gonna rely heavily on my limes and proceed with my day. I always have too much to do. Cheers. Off topic, but guys, look at my granions. They're doing so good. Soon I can chop them down again.